Let's talk about the differences between the objective approach to evidence and the subjective one. Objective evidence doesn't care about our feelings, and it relies on external verifiable information. Let's take, for example, if someone asks me right now, what's the weather like in San Diego, California? Now, if I responded that I feel that the weather is probably sunny and nice right now, does my feeling have anything to do with the actual weather in San Diego? Of course it doesn't. Meaning, in order to answer a question of fact, how something is, whether something happened or didn't happen, my feelings are completely irrelevant, right? In order for me to answer the question of what is the weather like in San Diego, I need to find an objective external source, right? You need to go online, check out, or maybe discuss with somebody who's there on the scene. We need to connect to something external and verifiable to pull the information from there. Then you can come to a conclusion and say, yes, right now in San Diego, the weather is such and such. Stated concisely, objectivity is driven by fact, while subjectivity is driven by emotion. When someone says, I believe or I feel a certain way, this implies a subjective approach. Now let us apply this same idea to a very common statement. Someone says, I believe in God, or I believe there is a God. This implies a subjective approach, right? The question of whether or not a creator exists or not is one of an objective fact. It has nothing to do with a person's personal feelings. We have two options. There is a world here, there is a universe, and this universe either came together by some type of chance, some type of natural evolution, a big bang that's unexplainable where matter appeared out of nowhere, and over the course of billions and billions of years, the universe evolved. Either that's one possibility, right, that the world is by some kind of chance came into being, or the second, that there is a designer and an intelligence behind this design and this world was created. There is no third option available. So when someone says, I believe in God, what is he even really saying, right? Or I believe there is a God, what is that person even saying? Because either there is a God and he created the world, or there isn't a God and the world came into being by some type of chance. So this is a question that needs to be examined with the mind and not the heart, whether or not a creator exists.